Hey everyone, it's Liam from PushThware, and I'm here today to tell you all about DualSense, the brand new controller for Sony's upcoming next generation hardware, the PlayStation 5. Before we begin, if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel, it would really help us out. So we've known some information about the core features of Sony's next generation controller, such as its advanced haptic feedback functionality and adaptive triggers for a while now, but the company have now lifted the curtain on the pad's final design and feature set via a post on the PlayStation blog. This is DualSense, the brand new controller built for the PlayStation 5. Moving away from the DualShock branding that Sony has given to every controller that has featured rumble functionality since the PlayStation 1 era, I'm ignoring the sit-axis on purpose, as that was a dark time for us all. The DualSense represents a radical departure for the company. Design-wise, the DualSense looks gorgeous, opting for a more rounded appearance compared to the PlayStation 4's DualShock 4. Utilising a two-tone design, the DualSense features white grips with black thumbsticks and triggers. The buttons, also white, sit neatly within the unit, utilising a light grey for both their outline and iconography, providing stylish contrast that makes them appear sleek yet noticeable. The touchpad has been expanded slightly compared to the version found on the DualShock 4, and like the rest of the pad, features more rounded corners and angular edges. As a result, the share and options buttons have also been set into the frame at an angle. The light bar has been moved from the back of the controller and now sits at each side of the touchpad, providing a pleasing glow that is far more noticeable than it was on its predecessor. Finally, the PlayStation button is no longer just a simple circle, but is now shaped like the PlayStation logo itself. A neat little change that makes the brand feel more integrated within the overall design. Visually, this is potentially PlayStation's best looking controller to date. The two-tone design combined with the smooth edges and reshaped buttons is gorgeous, and the light bar projects some much needed colour onto the pad. Seeing as all controllers are a reflection of the systems they're designed for, the DualSense could potentially provide some insight into how the PlayStation 5 itself will look. I would expect that the console will also feature a two-tone design, combining white and black plastic together, alongside some smooth edges and a clever use of lighting. The way the DualSense is designed to guide the eye from the top of the pad all the way down past the analog sticks and towards the base of the grips could also be a conscientious decision that will be reflected by the design of the console. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, but I'm very excited to find out what Sony has in store for us when they finally unveil the system. I'm a design nerd, sue me. Ergonomically, the controller is wider than the DualShock 4. In the blog post, Senior Vice President of Platform Planning and Management, that's quite a job title, Hideaki Nishino stated that the company worked hard to ensure that the controller felt smaller than it looks, modifying handles and making subtle updates to the grip. Quote, DualSense has been tested by a wide range of gamers with a variety of hand sizes in order for us to achieve the comfort level we wanted with great ergonomics. Lead system architect Mark Cerny already revealed that the controller will feature haptic feedback functionality and adaptive triggers via a Wired article a year ago. But the blog post once again reiterates the benefits of these exciting new features. It seems that focusing on a player's sense of touch in order to further heighten their feeling of immersion was a core goal for the development team. Haptic feedback reportedly adds a variety of powerful sensations you'll feel when you play, such as the slow grittiness of driving a car through mud, whereas the adaptive triggers can simulate tension and pressure for when performing actions such as drawing a bow to shoot an arrow. These two new features alone sound like genuine game changers, an evolution of the technology Nintendo uses within the Switch's Joy-Cons. Let's talk buttons. The DualShock 4's share button has been replaced with a create button. Sony confirmed that this button builds upon the sharing functionality included with the PlayStation 4 by introducing, quote, new ways for players to create epic gameplay content to share with the world, or just to enjoy for themselves. The company didn't reveal what those features are just yet, but they have promised to say more closer to the console's launch. My best guess would be advanced image and editing tools, enhanced streaming capabilities, and perhaps an evolution of the PlayStation 4's underused SharePlay functionality that I'm willing to bet none of us have ever used. Ever. Totally forgot it was there, to be honest. DualSense also includes a built-in microphone, found just underneath the PlayStation button. This will allow players to chat with friends without the need for a headset, although the post was keen to stress that headsets are still very much compatible. It appears that the microphone can be muted at any time by pressing the little button that sits above it. It's a nice little feature, one that should make communication with other players that little bit easier. The DualSense will feature a rechargeable battery that has been described as capable of maintaining a strong battery life and can be charged charged via a USB-C cable. Concluding the blog post, President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, Jim Ryan, stated, quote, "DualSense marks a radical departure from our previous controller offerings and captures just how strongly we feel about making a generational leap with PlayStation 5. The new controller, along with the many innovative features in PlayStation 5, will be transformative for games, continuing our mission at PlayStation to push the boundaries of play now and in the future. To the PlayStation community, I truly want to thank you for sharing this exciting journey with us as we head toward PlayStation 5's launch in holiday 2020. We look forward to sharing more information about PlayStation 5, including the console's design, in the coming months. It's nice to hear that Sony are still on track for a 2020 launch date and that the final design of the console itself is just around the corner. We can't wait to find out more." What do you think about the DualSense? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it looks like there's a tiny creature peering out from under it? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to check out our website to keep up to date with all the latest news about the PlayStation 5, and if you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and make sure to subscribe to Push Square for everything PlayStation. Thank you so much for watching.